Hello, Daniel.
Hello, how do you pronounce your name?
It's okay, Juanjo,
Okay.
but I know it's difficult for a foreigner.
Yes, it's very hard. I'm so
Yes,
sorry.
the J it's very hard.
Yes. Okay, well, thank you for understanding. I appreciate it.
You're
All right,
welcome.
guys, we are going to look at this this link today. If you see it in the Verbling, I'm
Yeah.
actually going to share it with y'all. So for today's class, we are talking about adjectives, and we are talking about different extremes. So adjectives can have varying levels of degrees in English. Okay? So we are going to learn how to use the more extreme adjectives. Let me pull this out so that way we have it in our screen share. Okay. All right, let me make it bigger really quick. Oops. Okay. Is that better, or do you need it bigger?
For
That's
me, it's
good for
okay.
me.
Okay. All right. So, guys, okay, so what we're going to do is if you read the first line, go ahead, Juanjo. Can you read the first three?
Okay. Hungry,
Mhm.
starving, and famished.
Perfect. Okay. So it starts out with hungry, and then it's starving, and then it's famished. So starving and famished are just two big words to say I'm really, really, really hungry. Okay? So they are the extremes for hungry. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so what we are going to do in this first little activity is we are going to read the words in, I guess that's brown, and then match it to a word in orange. Okay? So, uh, go ahead and read the first word in brown, Noelia.
Dirty.
Mm-hmm. What word in orange matches with dirty?
Mm, mm, mm. Filthy.
Perfect. Okay, great. Okay, the next word, Juanjo.
Mm, funny.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hilarious,
Yes,
which is
hilarious.
very, very funny.
Yes,
Hilarious. Yeah.
good. All right, the next brown word, I think it's this one, Noelia.
Clean.
Mm-hmm.
And mm, mm, mm. Spotless.
Yes,
Is it
perfect.
correct? Okay.
Yes, it means there is no dirt anywhere. It
Okay.
is so clean that there are no spots.
Perfect.
All right, the next word, Juanjo.
Small,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's tiny. Or teeny.
Yes,
Teeny or
tiny.
tiny?
Tiny.
Tiny, tiny.
Yes, perfect pronunciation. Okay, this word, Noelia.
I interesting.
Perfect.
Okay. Fascinating.
Yes, very good.
Okay.
Why? Oh, here. Oh, it's right beside it. No wonder I didn't see it. Okay.
Yeah, it was an easy one.
Okay. All right, Juanjo.
Tasty,
Mhm.
delicious.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. This one, Noelia.
Ugly, and I think it's awful, but it's not an orange.
It's actually
No?
hideous.
Hideous. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
So if something is really really not pretty, it's hideous.
Okay. If it's really bad looking, right?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
okay.
Mhm. Okay, let's see. This one. Juanjo?
Okay, big, huge.
Yes. Perfect. And the last one, Noelia?
The last one is awful and dreadful.
Yes.
Dreadful.
Yes. So if you get news from someone that is just awful, you can say, "Oh my goodness, that's so dreadful. That's dreadful.
Okay.
It's terrible." Okay?
Okay.
All right, do we understand all of these words?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
let me say hello to Omar.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm doing great, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing splendid. Thanks for asking.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again. Okay, so Omar, just to catch you up, because I don't know when you joined, we are matching the words to their extremes. So, for example, we have hungry, and then it matches with starving and
Yeah.
famished, okay? So the word in orange is the more extreme more extreme adjective, okay? So if something is really dirty, it's filthy, okay?
It's like big and huge, right?
Yes, exactly.
Huge is like very big.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Exactly. Okay, so we did this activity together before you got here. So these are all of the answers. So that way you have them and you can study them later.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we will continue to this link. So I'm just going to switch it out here. And here y'all go for if you want to have the link. Okay, so as we can see here are our answers. And this kind of explains the extreme adjectives. So, okay, let's go ahead and start reading here because there are some rules when we use the extreme adjectives. So, Omar, can you read that for us? Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay. Can you see that, Omar? Omar? Oh, where did you go? Okay. Noelia, can you read that for us?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Extreme adjectives are different from normal adjectives in that they do not take the intensifier very. For example, very good, very brilliant. Extreme adjectives use other intensifiers such as absolutely, completely, totally, and utterly. These intensifiers cannot be used with normal adjectives. For example, absolutely brilliant, that's okay. Absolutely good, that's not okay.
Good. All right. Perfect. So you have to sometimes be careful because, for example, these are equivalent to very. They mean the same thing, but
Okay.
very is used with the common adjectives, and these adjectives are used with the extreme. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, okay, so to practice, I want y'all to use either one of these questions or create your own question. So let's start with use one of these and ask it to a classmate. So, oh wait, let me say hello to Ken. Hello, Ken.
Yes, hello.
Hi, sorry, I didn't hear you come in. How are you?
No problem. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
Good. Okay, and let me say hello to Victor.
Hello, Daniel.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
Oh, very good. Did you do anything exciting, Victor?
No, it was my usual working day.
Okay. All right, well, very good. Thanks for joining us, Victor. All right, so class, what we are going to do is you are going to practice asking one of these questions to a fellow classmate. Okay, so let's see, Juanjo, will you begin for us? So you can ask it to anyone. Ask one of the 4 questions.
Okay, the first question to Noelia, for example. When was the last time you ate something absolutely delicious?
It was last week that I ate a delicious paella.
What's that?
Paella? Don't you know?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's rice,
Uh-huh.
normally yellow, and it's very common in the Mediterranean area, such as Valencia, for
It's very
example,
typical
in Spain.
Spain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. If you type it, then I can look it up later. If you type it in the chat or something.
Paella. That's how it.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, cool. All right, great. Now, Noelia, ask a question to a different classmate.
Okay. I'm going to ask Victor. What subjects do you find fascinating?
Subject? It's a difficult question for me. And the first thing which come to my brain is a new Kia Sportage, and I just want to buy it.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. Okay.
Yes, do you know what is it? What does it mean? Kia Sportage? It's a new car.
Nope, I do not know that. Car.
Okay, it's just new car, and now I'm going to buy it, and I think it's fascinating for me.
Oh, let me see. Oh, I see pictures. Wait, it's a Kia?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I like Kias. Okay, that looks very nice.
Yes.
What color?
A white color.
Very pretty.
With black board. Black.
With
border.
like with a black interior, or what do you mean by?
Black border
Oh.
in the bottom. But yes.
Oh, where like the grill and stuff is, maybe? Oh, hold on. Nokia, white with black border.
It's not. It doesn't matter.
Oh, I can't find it. It's not showing me. Okay. All right. Well, very good, Victor. All right. Now ask a question to the next student.
Okay. I want to ask Noel. Noel, is it correct? I correct pronounce the name Noel.
Noelia.
Noelia. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
What films do you think are utterly hilarious?
I really like Jim Carrey's movies. Films. So I think that most of them, Jim Carrey's movies.
Good. Okay. I'm gonna have Omar ask a question.
Okay. For Aka? No, Ken. Sorry.
No problem.
When was the last time you ate something absolutely delicious?
Maybe long time ago.
Oh, why?
But Uh-huh. I uh, I went to the Eat as Much You Want restaurant, and ate a lot actually at that at that time.
Was it a buffet?
A buffet, yeah, buffet, yeah,
An
kind of,
all-you-can-eat buffet?
yeah, Western style and Chinese and Japanese style, all
Yum.
three, yeah, three types, and probably some other ethnic styles foods too.
Oh, wow. Sounds amazing. All right, Ken, ask a question.
Okay, who has not answered yet?
I think Omar and Juanjo, I think.
Okay, Omar and what film do you think are utterly hilarious?
Um, mm, I don't know. I almost laugh for everything. um, Maybe I think that yeah, I occur to Noelia, Jimmy Carrey, but also I think that Ben Stiller is a really good comedian.
Yes.
I laughed a lot with I don't remember the name. It was of the two twins when he was the man and the sister and the brother, Jim and Jill, I think.
Wait, do you mean, hold on, Jim and Jill? I thought that was someone else, but maybe it was him. I thought it was Adam Sandler, no?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam Sandler. Yes.
Yeah, with that and also other movies with him like I don't know, I don't remember, but the movie was about a girl that when she slept, she forget everything.
Oh my gosh, that's such a cute movie. Oh my gosh, I love that movie. Wasn't it
Like
called 50 First Dates?
like the first time, or something like that. It was.
I think it was 50. Hold on, I think it was 50 First Dates. I think. Hold on. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Is that the movie you're talking about?
Yeah, she forget everything, and
Yes.
she work in a zoo, but
Yes.
with sea lions and other things like that.
With sea lions.
Yeah, sea lions.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a cute movie.
Yeah.
All right, good. Omar, ask Juanjo a question.
Okay. What subject do you find fascinating?
Sorry, what is subjects? Subjects are maths, geography.
Yeah, usually when people ask which subject do you find fascinating or interesting, usually they're talking about school and the subjects in school. But you could technically talk about anything. So you could say, I think cars are really fascinating. But yes, usually when you hear this question, it's usually talking about school. So it's usually geography, math, language.
I think geography is absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So it was one of my favorite subjects in the past.
Good. Perfect.
Yeah, I don't like geography. I failed when I was in the school, so.
Yeah, I am terrible with geography. It is so sad. All right, well, very good, guys. Okay, we will continue then. Let's go ahead and read this and try to fill in the blanks with normal or extreme adjectives. Okay, so number 1, Noelia.
This room is disgusting. It's absolutely filthy.
Good.
I've never seen so much dirt.
Good. All right, number 2, Ken.
Okay, my room is never dirty. It always absolutely spotless.
Yeah. That should be it is always absolutely spotless. But good.
Yeah.
That's not your mistake. It's a typo on here. Oh no. Okay. Okay, number 3, Juanjo.
Okay, number 3. The film was very hilarious, but very
Okay.
funny.
Yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
it's better.
Yeah. Because you can't use very with
Yeah. Okay.
hilarious.
Okay. But the seats were uncomfortable.
Good.
Uncomfortable.
Perfect. All right, number 4, Omar.
This has been an utterly, let me check the words. I think that, ugly.
Probably not
hideous.
ugly. I think there is a better word. I think I would use, hold on, where is it?
Dreadful.
Yes. Dreadful. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dreadful. Because the evening is not ugly. Ugly usually means when something appears not pretty. The appearance is ugly. Okay? So that's why I would use dreadful, I think. But we will see. Okay. Number 5, Noelia?
Okay. That dog is very ugly. I don't know why they bought it.
Oh, that's so sad.
Poor dog.
All right, Ken.
Okay. The food was good, but the portion was absolutely tiny, small.
Tiny. We're absolutely tiny. Okay, good. Number 7, Juanjo.
The dessert looked totally, but luckily it was very tasty. Totally dreadful.
I would use hideous.
No,
here.
sorry. Hideous, yes.
Hideous.
Yeah.
Okay,
I understand now. Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, are we right? Why did it not check? Check answers. Ah, woohoo. Oh, good. We were correct.
Okay.
Great job, class. Okay, so now, oh no. Now I've got to go backwards. Okay. So now we are going to the next lesson. Which should be right here. Okay, so if you click on the next link, oops, no. Hold on. Control C, Control V. Okay. And here's the link. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of reading. So, Ken, start us off.
Okay, Tokyo's subway is packed at rush hour. Oversuing the word very. When
That should be, sorry, that should be overusing. Overusing. It's another typo.
Okay.
This is a great website.
Okay. Overusing the word very when talking can be boring for the person listening. For example, yesterday it was very hot, so I went to the park, but it was very crowded. There was a very big dog in the park, and I was very scared when it ran by me. I started to feel very hungry, so I decided to buy an ice cream. The ice cream I bought was very cold, but it tasted very bad. I think it was old. I tried to complain, but the seller didn't care. I was very angry. Unfortunately, I was very tired, and I didn't feel like arguing. On the way home, I stopped in a cafe and drank a cold glass of lemonade. It was very good.
Good. Okay, so class, can you think of different words for any of these? For example, very hot, very crowded, very big.
Yeah.
What's another word for very hot?
Warm.
Boiling.
Yeah. Yeah. Boiling. Yeah, because warm just means warm is actually less than hot. Okay? Warm is like, oh, it's a nice temperature outside. Okay.
How about Maggie?
It could be. Muggy? Yeah, muggy I think has to do with when it feels sticky though too, I think.
Yeah. Hot
Yeah,
and
it's when it's humid too. Yeah, so muggy is when it's like sticky and humid. Okay. And hot. And hot. Okay. Good? Those are all good guesses? Okay, what about very crowded?
Packed.
Yes. Yep, it tells you the answer right up there. Perfect. All right, very big.
Huge. Enormous.
Huge, enormous. Perfect. Very scared.
Terrified?
Shocked.
Terrified. Maybe
Shocking.
shocked.
It was
Maybe-
shocking.
Okay, so yeah, you could say it was shocking or I was shocked. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you
Horrible.
can say that. Maybe it was horrifying or I was horrified. Good. What about very hungry?
Starving.
Yes. What was the other word?
Famine.
Famined.
Famished?
Famished.
Famined.
Famished. Good. Famished. Okay, very cold.
Freezing.
Perfect. Very bad.
Sorry, but famished, I think it's very... Right?
Yes. Yes.
The other
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it goes, I'm,
Famished, come on, it's
yes, it goes, yeah, it's very exaggerative. It's very dramatic. Very dramatic. Okay, very bad.
Awful? No, awful is not.
terrible.
Dreadful.
Yeah, awful, dreadful, terrible,
Horrible.
horrible. Good. Very angry.
Mad.
Okay, mad. But I wouldn't say that's an extreme adjective. Very angry.
Stressful.
You're very. Hold on, actually. Let me see. Hold on. Because I don't know the answer, actually. Let me see if it has it down here. Yeah, okay, here it is. Okay, furious. Furious. When you're very angry, you're furious.
Okay.
Alright, very tired?
Exhausted.
Exhausted.
Yep. And very good?
Wonderful. Amazing.
Oh,
Awesome.
cool.
Exciting. Magnificent.
Magnificent. Wonderful.
Marvelous.
Y'all go. What?
Marvelous? Is it
Oh,
possible?
marvelous. Marvelous. Yes, yes. You're good. You're marvelous. You're magnificent. You're wonderful.
Unbelievable.
You're unbelievable. Great, guys. Okay, so let's continue. So instead of using very, here's the table of what we came up with. So these are the actual answers. So small, tiny, big, huge, tired, exhausted, angry, furious, scary, terrifying, good, wonderful, bad, awful, etc. Okay, so these are the actual answers. Okay. So let's go ahead and fill this out really quick. The trains during rush hour. Number 1, let's see, Omar.
Okay. The train during rush hour in Tokyo there are people everywhere. Packed.
Good. All right. This next one, let's see. Noelia?
The world's biggest casino opened in Las Vegas. It's huge. It's twice the size of the previous world's biggest.
Good. All right, Juanjo?
I was
Very angry.
very angry, but I don't remember
What's the other one?
Furious.
the other word. I was
Furious.
furious. Yeah, furious. I was furious when I saw that someone had damaged.
Good.
Sorry, the pronunciation.
Damaged?
Damaged my car and had driven away.
Perfect. All right, the next one, Ken?
Okay. After running the marathon, she felt exhausting. She just wanted to lay down.
Okay. But remember, when it's your feeling or emotion?
Her feeling.
Yeah. Okay, so it's her feeling. So it's not exhausting. She felt
No, exhaust.
Teacher, excuse me. There are participle adjectives.
Wait. What is a participle adjective? I'm not sure. I know.
You use with they finish in ed when it's like the experience or a feeling or reaction, right?
Yes.
But when something causes a feeling or a reaction is with ing.
Yeah, so exactly. So Juanjo has an example over here. The marathon was exhausting. So when it is a thing that is doing the action, you use ing. When it is your own feeling or emotion, it's I was exhausted. You use ed. So when you're talking about feelings, you use ed. When you're describing a thing, it's ing. Okay? Does that make sense, Omar?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Who was next? Who read that? Oh, Ken. Okay. So go ahead, Omar. Read the next one.
Okay. My hometown is in the winter, so I remember to bring a big coat. It's freezing because it causes freezing. It causes freezement, I think.
Because what?
It's because that thing causes that feeling, so it's freezing with ing, right?
Yeah. Good, but okay. Yes. Okay. Now I understand your question, Omar. Yes. When you are talking about the person, you use the past participle. Because for this example, if you are describing the person, you would say, I am frozen. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, so now I understand your question. Sorry. Yes, that's exactly right. Okay. Noelia, the next sentence.
You need to clean your bedroom. I've never seen such a dirty room. It is filthy in here.
Good.
No. Well, yeah, you can say it is disgusting in here.
Mhm. Yeah, you can say that too. Disgusting. Yep.
Yeah.
Good. The next one. Go ahead, Juanjo.
Okay, I'm blank because I didn't eat breakfast and I was too busy to eat lunch.
Mhm.
I'm starving.
Yes. Good. All right. The next one, Ken.
Okay, turn on the aircon. It is boiling in here. I hate summer. It's hot. It's too hot.
Good.
Boy.
Good. All right. Omar.
People left the cinema before the film ended because it was it's the worst film I ever seen. Awful. It was awful.
Good. And what's the other way to say that?
He
Or
was
maybe that is,
horrible.
oh, it's bad.
It was
Okay.
horrible.
Horrible, awful, bad. Okay. Okay, good. It was awful. All right. Noelia?
My wife is terrified
Mhm.
of birds. I'm not scared of anything.
Good. And then the next one? Juanjo?
You must climb the mountain. The view from the top is wonderful.
Mhm. Yep, wonderful, amazing, unbelievable.
Amazing. Yeah.
Good. All right, guys. So that was perfect. Now let's go back and look at the last, if it'll let me scroll down. Okay. This last link. Okay. Okay. All right, we're going to read some more examples. So, let's see, Juanjo, read the first 4 for us. Oh, here, let me give y'all the link. Here you go. And I will also zoom in because that looks really tiny. Okay. Go ahead, read
Okay,
those for us.
Angry.
Mhm.
The extreme adjective is furious.
Good.
Bad. Awful, terrible, horrible.
Good.
Big. Huge. Gigantic. Giant.
Good.
Clean. Spotless.
Perfect. All right. Let's continue with the next 4. Ken?
Okay, cold, freezing, crowded, packed, dirty, filthy, funny, hilarious.
Good. Okay, the next 4, Noelia?
Good, wonderful, fantastic, excellent, hot, boiling, hungry, starving, interesting, fascinating.
The next 4, Omar? Omar? You have yourself muted. Oh, okay. Juanjo?
Okay. Old, ancient, pretty, gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Sorry.
Mhm.
Scary, terrifying, small, tiny,
Mhm.
surprising, astounding. I
Good.
didn't know it. I didn't know it. Astounding.
Yeah.
Astounding.
It means like it's really surprising. It's astounding.
Okay.
Astounding almost also means it's like impressive. It's astounding.
I've just learned it.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. It means okay, so astounding can also mean impressive.
Okay.
It's really surprising. It's really impressive. You can't believe it. That's how impressive it is. Okay? And the last two. Ken.
Okay, tired, exhausted, angry, hideous.
Good. Okay, let's look at some of the rules really quick. Let's see. Omar, are you back?
Yeah, sorry, my screen got frozen, so
Oh, okay.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay, no problem. Do you want to read the first rule for us? Rule number 1?
With regular adjectives.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes.
with regular adjective, we can use comparatives and superlatives to compare two or more things.
Mhm. And the examples?
My house is big. My neighbor's house is bigger than mine. Comparative. My parents' house is the biggest house on the street. Superlative.
And then the last thing? The last
Okay.
part?
With extreme adjective, we don't use comparatives and superlatives. My parents' house is enormous. We don't say my parents' house is more enormous or the most enormous.
Yeah. It sounds a little strange in English to say that, okay? So usually you use comparatives and superlatives with the regular adjectives. All right? So Noelia, let's continue with rule 2.
Use different adverbs with extreme adjectives.
Mhm.
With regular adjectives, we can use these adverbs: a little, a bit, slightly, fairly, rather, very, extremely, immensely,
Mhm.
intensely, and
Perfect.
hugely.
Good.
Examples: I'm rather hungry. I'm very hungry. This room is a bit dirty. This room is extremely dirty. We are a little tired. We are immensely tired.
Mhm.
With extreme adjectives, we cannot use these adverbs. I'm rather starving. I'm extremely starving. We can say that.
Okay, good. Okay, let's see. Okay, so then we learned about absolutely, completely, utterly. These are the ones we can use. We can use these with the extreme. So, for example, I'm absolutely furious. We're completely exhausted. The movie was utterly terrifying. Okay. Also, I want to highlight this. So, Juanjo, would you like to read this for us?
Sure. The words pretty and really can be used with both regular and extreme adjectives.
Mhm.
This room is pretty dirty. This room is pretty filthy. The party is really crowded. The party is really packed.
Yeah. So with really and pretty, you can use it with both extreme and regular adjectives. Okay? Okay, let's go ahead and read this really quick. Okay, Ken?
Okay. Absolute adjectives. Another type of extreme adjective is called an absolute adjective. There are words that are either yes or no. For example, dead. You can be a little bit dead or very dead. Either yes, you are dead, or no, you are not dead. Here's the list of the absolute adjectives and their opposites. This list is not complete. It's only show some examples.
Okay, so here is the list of different ones. Okay, but look at the note. So go ahead, Ken, read us the note.
Okay. You might hear expressions like this in spoken English. That's very true. It is the very first time. The shirt is more unique than that one.
Okay. Okay, read this as well.
Okay, these sentences are not technically correct because we shouldn't use words very or more with absolute adjectives. But native speakers don't always follow the rules.
Okay, so this is very important because you will hear these very commonly, or yeah, you will hear them common or very common. So just be mindful of it. You don't want to write this way, but you can speak it that way. You can say it that way, okay? Because native English speakers are not always correct. So I wanted to give you the rules, but just know that they are not always followed, okay? So now, let's go ahead and practice with some of the extreme adjectives or regular adjectives. So I want you to give me a sentence with one of these extreme adjectives or more. So I will give you a minute to think and let me know when you are ready to give me your sentence. And go ahead and try to use more than one adjective in your sentence. It can be a regular adjective or it can be an extreme adjective. So try to use more than one. And let me know when you have an example.
Okay. I already have it.
Okay, go ahead, tell me.
Okay. Last winter I went skiing and it was freezing out there. Even though the experience was excellent or fantastic.
Okay, so actually
it was a
you would say
fantastic experience. Yeah.
Okay, so you would actually say even though. Okay, so you would say I went.
Okay.
Even though it was freezing.
However.
Was a fan. Yeah, you could say however. It was a fantastic experience. Okay. Even though it was freezing, it was
that experience. Okay.
Yeah, or you can say however. So you can say I went skiing last winter and it was freezing. However, it was a fantastic experience. Yep, both are correct.
Okay.
Okay, good. Great sentence. Does anyone have anything else? Okay. So yeah, the even though and then the positive. So just to give you a little chart of it, when you use even though, it's the negative and then the positive.
Perfect.
Or the positive and then saying even though.
Negative plus negative. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Ken or Omar, do you have an example for me?
Yeah, I write in the Berlin
Oh.
chat.
Oh, okay. The view was completely wonderful despite the morning. Okay. Okay, so you would say despite the morning being freezing, I enjoyed that day. Okay, despite the morning being freezing. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay.
Good. Ken, do you have an example for me?
Yes, my PC froze, so
Oh.
maybe I talk because of the time. Okay. The hot summer is approaching, and I'm curious about ancient Egyptian culture.
Okay, wait, what? Okay. Alright, so the hot summer is approaching and I'm
Interesting in ancient Egyptian culture.
okay, hold on. The hot summer is approaching. I'm interested in Egyptian culture. Is that what you're saying, Ken?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, remember, be careful. Don't say I'm interesting in Egyptian culture, because I'm interesting means you as a person, you are interesting, not the Egyptian culture. Okay?
Oh, okay. Interested in.
Perfect. All right, great job, guys. Okay, any questions on this or anything else that we have read? Or any of these words? Did y'all get a chance to read through these words? Do you understand them all?
How about totally? Is
Totally?
it a dream adjective also? Totally.
It's an adverb.
It's, yeah, you would say I'm totally excited about whatever you're excited about. So it's neither. It's an adverb.
Okay.
Good. I wonder what this is. Oh. Okay, we can do this really quick. We've got 2 minutes left. All right, let's do this quiz really quick. All right, number 1. Let's see, Noelia.
The comedian was hilarious. I laughed so hard, I was almost crying.
Good. All right, number 2. Ken?
Okay. The kitchen was, I think, by the time she finished cleaning it. Spotless?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Means it was very, very clean. All right, Omar, number 3.
These ruins were built by the Mayan thousands of years. These ancient ruins.
Good. All right, number 4. Noelia?
In my evaluation, the teacher said I was a wonderful student and a joy to have in class.
Perfect. Yep, I hope she says wonderful and not horrible. That would be so sad.
Yeah.
That would be a not very nice teacher. All right, number 5. Ken?
Okay. My brother, when I broke his brand new cell, furious.
Good. All right, Omar? Omar? Uh-oh, I think he's having problems again. All right, Noelia?
The first time I had to speak at a big conference, I was terrified. My hands were actually shaking.
Good. All right, number
Cool.
7. Ken?
Okay. The hearing aid is so tiny you can barely see it.
Good. All right, number 8. Noelia?
The dress is hideous. I can't believe it is considered fashionable.
Good. All right, number 9. Ken?
Okay. My kids fell asleep on the car ride home from the zoo. They were from running. They were exhausted from running around.
Exhausted.
Yeah.
Good. Yep, because it's how they felt. All right, number 10. Noelia?
I'm not really into politics, but I find science fascinating.
Perfect. Great job, guys.
Thank
Perfect
you.
job on the quiz. All right. Thank y'all. Oh, okay. Thank y'all for joining me in today's class. It was very nice to see all of y'all, and I hope y'all have an awesome day.
Thank you very much. See you.
Bye,
Thank you
guys.
very much.
Thank you,
Have a
Daniel.
good
Thank you
one.
very much.
You too.